Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. And good morning. There's such a pretty ring to it. But maybe I shouldn't do that. Good morning, everybody. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. Sounds good. That sounds good. So I hope everybody's having a fabulous morning. What am I forgetting to send off? I forgot to mail something. My brain. I saw envelopes. Squirrel. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So as we move forward with what we're doing today, I hope you can I share this? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know who that is, but I can. It says Facebook user. You must be on a group. So I hope everybody's found something 3 times in a row. You know what, Pam? Here's the thing. I've been on. And when you watch somebody, hey Jeremy, did I miss a call from you yesterday? When you see somebody's profile and it's algorithms. It's algorithms and all that good stuff. So I actually took the yesterday evening off. I worked and then we had drumming circle and we're trying to figure out the audio on that. But then I came home and my first instinct was to work. And I was going to go out and work in the garden. I was going to go do some lawn mowing, blah, blah, blah. Hi, Haley. And I said, you know what? I'm really committing myself to not working myself in the ground. And so I did a thing last night. I started a thing. And I decided to be crafty. So I made a shamanic fan. A smudging fan. So that's what I did last night. I finished it this morning. This beautiful piece of rose quartz on it over here somewhere, like right there. And so that's what I did. I had all my stuff sitting out and I decided it was time to get back to, I really enjoy making these. And they're all done shamanically. They're all done, with intention and all that good stuff. And I do enjoy them. So this is the first one I made. And then I went to get on earlier this morning and I went, I feel like making another. So I stopped what I was doing. Thank you. It'll be in the store later today, I'm sure. But I like the fringe at the bottom of this one. So I stopped what I was doing and I had seen a piece that I wanted to work with and I didn't know what to do with it, but it ended up going to antler, sinew, leather, and pheasant. Isn't that beautiful? And it holds so nice. So this is what I did with my evening last night and my morning is I got crafty. And that's what I did. So what do you guys like to do crafty? I really do. This is one of the things I like to do. I love to paint. And I'm getting my desk into the shop hopefully this weekend so that I can get started on a couple oracle boards that I have orders for that I need to do. So hopefully I can get that done. Yeah, I'm in my happy place. I do enjoy that, but I felt so guilty sitting on the couch last night because I was like, man, I could have gotten so much more done and I didn't do it. No, whatever. I'm going to ignore that little voice. So we are now the proud owners of a boat. That's exciting. And I can't wait to go out and I will go see it tomorrow and finish all the paperwork. And then you'll see pictures of us on it. I'm sure. Okay. Let's start. We have so many things in the store now, Zenny. I hope it's not as overwhelming as it used to be. We used to have over 8,000 things in the store. So we have a boat. Yes, so we have a boat now. And it's a 30-foot boat. We can actually go camping on the lake, which we wanted enough room to fish and enough room to be able to go, because we have Cedar Point up here, we have Put in Bay. We are our where we'll be docking is just like 10 miles from Canadian waters. I've never been into Canada. I'd like to go up that way. And it's big enough to be able to go on Lake Erie. We don't screw around on Lake Erie. We are, well, because Lake Erie's violent. Doesn't it sound amazing? Doesn't it, Johanna? It sounds absolutely amazing. And there's all these shallow little islands you can go to that you can just float up to, anchor off. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull a card for today, see where we're at. See where we're at. Happy space. I like that. Yeah, happy space. We should be finding our happy spot. I love gardening, veggies, and flowers. I need to start making jewelry again. Me too, Pam. I like all those things, but I'm not allowed to touch a lot of stuff like that grows because I have black thumb of death, so it doesn't last very long. But I do enjoy making jewelry. Jesus, stop. Sorry. Ooh, these cards feel really good. Morning. Good morning. See, these are the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. And they have a great feeling to them. I mean, like, they just feel good. They feel really good. And they're talking, this morning we're talking about how we move forward and what we consider our rites of passage. What do we consider rites of passage? And this is really interesting because what they're talking, stop. They keep wanting to jump though. They're jumpers. What they're talking about is, what do we think of as like we can move forward because we've learned a lesson. And most of us think it's chaos, right? Most of us think that we learn within the storm. The greatest lessons do come within the storm, right? I believe that. I really do. But then again, there is also, because this card was reversed, they're saying, hey, there's love out there. We can learn within love as well. We don't have to go through struggle to learn. We can learn through wonderful relationships and seeing ourselves differently and loving ourselves. You have tomatoes growing, cucumbers, and squash. They're not planted here, but we have them. We'll plant them tonight, I think. So what relationship do you think you've learned from? Good morning, Elizabeth. Diana's lurking. What relationship do you feel like you've learned from love? Right? Don't just look at the chaos. Don't just look at the hard times. When you're thinking about, wow, I really learned from that. I feel like a different person because of that. Look at the love that you have brought into life or someone has brought into your life as well. And that's how we learn too. So don't just consider we learn through chaos, because everything we do is, our whole human journey is flexible. It really is. We say, hey, we know we filled out a contract when we first started. Where's the book for this? Is there not a book for this? Oh yeah, Jesus, serious. Just Jiminy Crickets. Come on, get it together. But we have so many different ways that we learn. After yesterday's 2x4 tarot, Diane is like, I'm not saying nothing over here because just sitting in my own space. But we come here to be flexible. We know that when we come here, we've picked our lessons, we've picked our ups and our downs, and who loves us and who's going to hate us to teach us more, right? All those things. But we have to be fluid. This is why we give ourselves, and I don't know how many people were on here the other day when I was talking about, I felt like I had passed an exit point. Like I was sitting there and I got on the plane, Sam and I were sitting on the plane, and I just had this momentary freezing of time. And I was very cognizant of it. I was like, this is freaking weird. And it just felt like my heart stopped, everything stopped. And it was like I had the option to do an out point at that moment. And I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. But it's just the weirdest feeling I had had. But we set these things up for ourselves. And on the other side, we give ourselves multiples. We don't just say, this is the only one. We say, these are our choices and our options. We need to be flexible in what we come here with a notion as we're doing. Because if we just say we're coming here and this is all we're going to learn, then we've if you've mastered that goalpost, you're out, right? No, we have to be flexible and go, okay, they moved the goalpost, so now we're moving on. Hi, Barbara Sis. Good morning, Meredith Reed. So be flexible and look at the wonderful things and how you've learned through there, how you've gone to new levels of love and light and happiness through not just the lessons that we learn through chaos, but the ones we learn through love as well. We do learn a lot through chaos in the storm. Good morning, Tammy Ammett. We learn a lot through the storm, but we learn equally enough from love and relationships and a group like this, because I gotta say, Sam and I are humbled all the time by just watching you guys out there networking and talking and supporting each other and doing things together. It's amazing how many people feel they've learned from a relationship that they have gained in a group, not just this group, but any group of people that come together to bring you up. That's what a group's supposed to do. If you're in a group and they're like, blah, 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 oh, why? When you're on your tablet, it freezes. So there you go. Find that thing that brings you joy just because. Ta-da! Ta-da! So, I've had some interesting responses to hiring. It's interesting about people that want to put in applications. I don't think young people are taught anymore. I don't think they are. I don't think they understand the process of I guess I took a class in school where we were taught how to do our checkbook, and we were taught it was called business management. And you were taught how to get ready for a job interview and what to do and what to wear and what to have together and how to present yourself and all these things. They don't do that no more. They don't do that no more. You guys know that? They tell you to dress for the job you want. This wonderful group feels more like family than any other group I've been in. Well, and we love everybody, right? It's great. Everybody's wonderful. The younger people were raised differently, don't know about applications. I mean, they don't teach lots of stuff. No, I had one person message me and just said, "What's the pay?" I was like, why would I discuss that with you right now? Anyways, so it's just been an original, there's a lot they don't know, right? It's been original, and I only posted this yesterday, and I'm just like, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. So, if you have children of the age that are still teachable, teach them about applying for a job. Don't go in your pajamas. Don't do it. At least for me. Don't come in your pajamas. Because that is going to be burned in my brain. Should you not? Angel, good morning. Good morning, everybody. So, I have to look at my schedule at home at shop. Yes, indeedy, I do. Tonight's ISIS, you guys. There needs to be a class in school at manners. I think that there are many, many missed opportunities within what goes on in life nowadays. Like, here's an example. Yeah, the disrespect, right? I wish I wasn't so bad. I would be all over the application, and you know how to dress, right? And you'd be a shoo-in. shit, I forgot what I was saying. Okay. Manners. Oh, missed opportunities. Google. If you just said, "Hey, Google," and Google lit up and you said, "Can you please," and then ask your question. Oh, Isis tonight.
I'd love to hear your question.
She'd love to hear it. But I think that there should be, seriously, it's a missed opportunity. Like Guitar Hero. I have a theory about Guitar Hero. If you was to say, "Hey, Google," and you had to say please in the sentence, and then thank you at the end, or it wouldn't do it for a whole another 24 hours. Manners. Manners. We got a boat, Heather. Manners. Wouldn't that teach manners? Can you please? And if you don't say thank you, you don't get to use it for a week, a day, maybe a day. But Guitar Hero was another one that was missed opportunity. Could have taught a whole generation how to actually play the guitar, and they wouldn't have known it until it would have not been work. They learned how to do it this way. Why couldn't they learn how to really fret? Missed opportunities. Man, put us in charge. Right? These things that are not fully thought out. Talk to the parents, ask them what they want. You're making this stuff. You miss Guitar Hero? I don't. I enjoyed it. It was okay, but I never got to play very much because, well, nobody let me. It was boys and Sam. So, but I think about it, it would have been really cool. They could have taught a whole generation how to play the guitar, and they would have, because it was on a video screen in front of them. It would have worked. It would have worked. Anyhow, that's my rant. We had Band Hero and had fun with the kids. I never saw that one. Anyway, I have a small break at work. It's sunny face. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning. Yes, but Angel's right. Parents are supposed to teach manners. Parents are supposed to teach manners. There shouldn't have to be a class about it. There should be parents teaching manners. And we run across, every once in a while, you run across a spectacular young person that'll hold the door for you, whatever, it's great. I always thank those kids. And I tell the parents, thank you for raising a polite child. And I know it makes me sound like an old person, but it means something. It does. Not just to us, but it means something to them to be praised for having manners. Because guess what? They're going to use them more. Right? Some parents don't have manners. That's true. I jam out every time I hear the one song, the only song you know how to play. Anyhow, your kids have manners. They would have been thumped. I get it. So I was telling everybody first thing this morning, I did craft time this morning. I actually did it last night. So I was making smudge vans. Oh, I haven't done smudge vans in a long time. It's been a long time, a couple of years. But I'm particularly fond of this one. This one took me some strategic engineering. Believe it or not, it took a lot of strategic engineering. I'm surprised it's so strong. But this one actually has antler on it. It's just really, I had some fun. There's my husband. Yeah, it's important. It's important. So we are operating on the new hours. Yeah, that's the only two I have right now, Heather. That's the only two I have. We are operating on the new hours. So we are at the shop from 10 to 6, Wednesday through Saturday, and Tuesday 10 to 4 because that's my slacker day, and then off on Sunday, Monday. So we can use the boat. We're so excited. At least I'm excited. I don't know. Anywho, there we are. Let's see. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Hi everybody. I am right now downloading the class to, and there it is, to Kajabi for Human Design with Vicki McHale. Did anyone see Tammy's post? Everyone see Tammy's post. What was Tammy's post? She needs 22 more subscribers on YouTube, you guys. 22 more subscribers on YouTube channel. Let me see. I can't copy and paste that. It won't let me in this program. For the other channels, she needs 22 more people on her YouTube channel to be able to name her YouTube channel. Now that doesn't sound like a lot of like something important, but it's super important because I can't copy and paste her link right now. I mean, it's like CHKLJSTAKZ and capitals and lowers and then dashes. When she can name her channel, then it can be her name. So it's easier to search. So it's really, really important if everybody could go follow Tammy on YouTube. That would be really great. I can't copy and paste it here because it won't let me, because I can't copy. Can you put it on Facebook? I can put it on My Mystical Life. Absolutely. Okay. Or post one of her videos. Yes, we could do that too. It's important, right? All right. So did I do this already? Can I get a whoop, 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 whoop. There we are. I did. Okay. I also have to do is scroll up a little when I see it. Dang. Patrick Lewis, I want to talk about sinuses and just a broad tightening up here. Like my sinuses suddenly moved, which doesn't say a whole lot because we're getting all that smoke from Canada. And I woke up this morning and sound like I smoke 3 packs a day. What the heck? And I'm supposed to. No, I don't want to. I don't want to pick up updates. Yeah, you're in Philly. That smoke is horrible, isn't it? I'm looking to see where I want to go with this. I keep wanting to go over here, so I'm going to blame Canada. Blame Canada. Canada ain't done nothing. Right? Canada ain't done nothing. Okay. Since I have my other card deck at the house. So I need you to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Your guides talk about you needing to flush something out of your system. The air here is thick and smells like smoke. Yeah. Your guides are talking about you flushing something out of your system. I don't know if you drink soda or diet soda. I get the soda feeling to it. Something you're taking into your body. Your heritage is Canadian. Sorry. Who killed Kenny? You guys, you're going to start a South Park. It's going to be a South Park rave in here. You're taking something in that you need to eliminate. And it really feels like a liquid. It really feels like a liquid. My first thought would have been like a diet soda or soda. If you have a test on Monday, you have to drink a lot of water. Diet soda. Yeah, I don't get that very often because I really kind of draw a line with my guides and be like, you can't tell me what to tell people to eat and not eat. Okay? Because I find it rude. Because I've had it happen to me. And but your guides are big on that. So they're talking about joint pain. They're talking about trouble moving. They're talking about inflammation. They're talking about just general things like that. And when I know somebody's drinking too much diet soda, that is the things that they follow up with. You finally quit diet soda. Oh, Lisa Phillips finally quit. Yeah, I very rarely, only if we go out to dinner. Gotcha. What is it with this card? I've been sitting here shuffling and shuffling. And here's the Judgment card. If you guys were on yesterday, the Judgment card just popped up almost every single reading. And it's a big thing right now. We're all feeling a little maybe energetic shift, a little bit of pressure, a little bit of what are we doing that we can change, or what can somebody else do that they can change? So that's also a card for me that makes me think, don't be so angry at somebody for something that they're doing because it's probably learned behavior. So kind of look at that as well. There's somebody that does something that's learned behavior. Absolutely. Absolutely learned behavior. It's a sharing of information, a sharing of a give and take kind of thing. Good morning, Vicki. As pertaining to diet foods, drinks, to offer amino acids, big time. No soda for me unless it's mixed with whiskey. Organic coconut water is your go-to. I've not tried it. You think you think that I would have been from being in Hawaii for so long, but it just. Good morning, Linda. Thank you, Tammy. And I feel like there's some things that you do that you don't pay as much attention to. You kind of do it and you give it. You do, oh, okay. Yeah, Meredith Reed got it, and so did Amber yesterday. I think that you could be generous to a fault. I wonder why, Linda. So unlike the page and then like it again, and that might do it. You do things that you give away too much. You give away too much. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because it's like that whole body thing. You have to be taking care of yourself. Put yourself first for a little while, and you don't like coconut water, but you like it and everything else. And this card really rings with me, but I'm trying to. And they're talking about making sure you don't pay, making sure you're not blindly judging somebody else. Make sure you're not blindly judging somebody else. But they really want you to take care of yourself. It's time to concentrate on you. Eat. I hate they did that. You have a guide that's really on you about eating healthy, watching what you put in. You're not used to taking care of yourself, and it can feel a little bit weird, right? So, but don't stray away from it because it's new. It's a different feeling for you. And Lisa Phillips says self-care is never selfish. It isn't. It can feel like it, but it isn't selfish. It is. If you're not around, you can't help anybody else, right? That's what they're saying. So it's time to decompress, and you need to reduce your stress. Costco has IV therapy to add to your water. All vitamins in it. Pretty good. Like IV? Like here's me. Needles? And it's a necessity. Yes, it's absolutely a necessity to take care of yourself. Put your oxygen mask on first, or you can't help anybody else. Then assist others. And that's Tammy. She is our flight attendant for the day. Please place the oxygen mask on your face, over your mouth, before you assist others. And if there are small children, you're working on decreasing your stress. It's called liquid IV. Okay. Patrick, make sure you're taking care. That's really where they're at right now. They're like, take care of yourself, get yourself in order. It's all good. Things work out. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself. And I don't know if you drink. What is it with this guide? I don't throw them out the window. LOL. You're doing your best flight attendant role. You Crown Royal in the right hand. But if you drink orange juice, they want you to drink more orange juice. Do not ask me why. I have no idea. This is a female guide. She's like almost very preachy about it, like almost like I would have told you to do this a long time ago. I don't know if this is somebody that's passed away. It feels like kind of like somebody that's been passed away that is trying to be like, I would have told you to do this before. If I gave you a glass of orange juice, you should drink some orange juice, that kind of thing. So probably your mother, right? So she's very clucky. She's very you just do too much. You do too much. So I hope that's helpful, but you are watched over very well. So that's great. And with that, everybody, I am going to bid you adieu. And you love orange juice. Good. I'm going to head off to work. I need to change my clothes a little bit and head off to work. And I hope everybody has a great day. Isis's practice is tonight, right? So if you remember, make sure you catch Isis's practice. If you've not been to one, she's fabulous. And if you have been to one, you already know. So slacker. Yes, I'm a slacker. I've been slacking. So, and then what do we have? We have healing session tomorrow evening, and I cannot remember if tomorrow is the psychic discussion. I know that I have something written down incorrectly. So everybody, I know it was fast. I'm finding that sometimes it's better to be on shorter. Did you move the plants back to the shade? Mr. Farr, you tell me how to do things? No, I haven't. I'm babysitting the nephew today, so I should be done in awesome. All right, guys, have a great afternoon. Talk to you later. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may the light be with you.